I'm joined by Kelly and Sarah. They are back again in the studio. Welcome back, ladies.
Good to be back.
Yes. They were here a couple of months ago, but they are back because they are our final Tuesday on the Town artists. Today is the very last Tuesday on the Town. So you better come out, watch Kelly and Sarah. They are so talented, such a fun time, and have a free meal and, free entertainment. What could be better than that? We were just saying you got to love the small towns, you know?
Yes.
All right, let's see here. How about you just introduce yourselves and where you're from and how you got started in music.
Oh, well, we're twin sisters, Kelly and Sarah. We're originally from a small town, El Paso, Illinois, not too far from here in the Midwest. We love the Midwest, always love coming back to our homeland. We moved to Nashville about 5 years ago to pursue the dream of being a music artist, country music artist.
Yeah.
And so far, the journey has been very, very fun.
Yes.
Good, yes. And was country music always the genre you wanted to go with? Was that kind of like what you grew up listening to?
I think for us, ever since high school is when we really got involved with country music. And, I gotta say, like, Jason Aldean really is the one who pulled me in.
Yeah, country. We grew up on Christian music. My mom listened to Christian music. My dad listened to the classic rock. But we realized that when we're all in the same car, we all like to listen to country music.
Yeah.
Because it kind of mixes all the genres, like the classic rock and the country, kind of together in a way to make country music.
For sure. And so you grew up, you like Jason Aldean, you kind of like the newer kind of, I say kind of pop country because it has kind of gotten more mainstream again, kind of like how the 90s country was with Shania Twain, the Dixie Chicks. What is your kind of like favorite genre of country? Do you like the outlaw country, more of that pop country, or just kind of whatever floats your boat?
We really like a lot of different stuff. Ever since we moved to Nashville, we've really gotten a good mix of all the different kinds of country music. From the beginning, we've always liked the modern sound. We love Ella Langley, but Lainey Wilson, we love her too. But then, like, being in Nashville, we hear a lot of Waylon Jennings, and we actually really appreciate his sound too. I was like listening to him the other day. I was like, whoa, he's really good. Like, I was actually listening. So it's really whatever we're feeling, we'll listen to, we'll play, we'll take inspiration from all sorts of artists.
I think that's a smart way to go because there is, validity and kind of, like inspirations you can find in the different ways, and it's all kind of always about storytelling, And since you guys kind of write your own music too, that's probably a big part of just finding things that are relatable and things that speak to you personally, and how you can kind of make a story out of that,
Yeah. Very important.
And so when did you first get down to Nashville and record? What was the first recording situation in Nashville like for you guys?
We moved to Nashville.
We didn't know where to start.
Yeah.
So we started at church.
Yeah.
Kind of just asked around and found out that there was someone who actually has a recording studio and has done several different sessions. So we're like, hey, we'd like to learn.
Yeah.
Because like all I knew was college experiences. Like, so I knew the background and like the backbone of it, but I didn't know the real world of it. So he kind of showed us the ropes, and then we were able to branch out a little bit more as we keep going. Because just because you find someone doesn't mean you should keep on with them. We like to branch out and see how many people we can actually work with.
Right.
And so, church.
Church is where you started. And what was the very first song that you wrote and recorded?
That song is called Float, and we wrote it with a friend named Chris James, and we decided that was going to be our very first song to put out into the world because it was so fun and like summery, and since we were in the midst of summer when we were actually recording, like, let's put this one out first because I think it's a good introduction of who we are.
Right, like a good get to know you, and then kind of like give the vibes of the time when it was coming out. Yeah, I think that's a big part of music, I think, is to touch you, make you feel good, make you just feel in general, like the storytelling, connecting, and finding joy in the stories and stuff like that as well. So what was your very first concert? Did you go see someone performing before you before you went to Nashville, or was Nashville kind of like your start to really seeing live music?
The first really big concert that I went to was for Brantley Gilbert.
Okay.
And I was just like so inspired by what he did. Like on stage, he was very charismatic. He was also humble. He also had, like, of course, lights and videos and stuff. And I was like, that is what I want to do. Yeah. But he really did take the entire stage and he used it. And I was just like, oh, this is so cool. And then, like, the guitar players were obviously amazing, but they also had their moment to shine too. Like, it wasn't all about Brantley Gilbert. It was about the rest of his band backing him up too. However, he was still the focal point, and he still took control of what was going on. Yeah. So that was my first real experience with the concert.
I guess Tailgate and Tall Boys was the first country concert that I remember, and I just remember Eric Pasley. Is that how you say his last name? Eric Pasley?
I think so.
Okay. He made it very memorable. Like, I already loved his songs, but the way he made it live just made it like, oh, I'm going to remember that forever. And I remember being out there in the crowd, and I was like, you know what? I want to be on stage.
I want that to be me.
Yeah, more than I want to be right here. I mean, this is great, but I want to be up there.
So you really saw that and was like, ooh, I'm getting ideas, I'm getting inspiration, and I'm really getting that, like, need and want to get up there and do it. Yeah. That passion was just growing and growing. Yeah, it was flaming hot. Oh, let's see here. We are going to take a quick little break, and then we'll be back with more with Kelly and Sarah, and they're even going to sing us some tunes later on. So keep it tuned right here to 104.9 KLMJ. All right. Beth Strand back again for KLMJ on this Tuesday, June 24th. The time is 9:40, and we're at 73 degrees here in Hampton at the studio. I'm joined by our Tuesday on the Town artists, Kelly and Sarah. They will be performing tonight. As of right now, still at the band shell. Food being served from 5:30 to 6:30. Kelly and Sarah take the stage from 6 to 7, and your Hampton Municipal Band at 8 p.m. And before we get into a song, we had a listener, Wally Tapp, call in a song title for you guys called You Can Take My Man, But You're Leaving the Dog. What do you think about that one? Do you have a dog?
We don't have a dog that you can keep or take away, but I'm sure there's some good ideas that could be brewing around by just looking at that one line for a title.
And it makes me think of what is it, Legally Blonde? I'm taking the dog.
Yes. It's definitely comical, and we need more humor in music. So
it's like fun, easygoing kind of, just silly, fun songs. Yeah. All right. Well, you can play us a song. Just let us know the title and maybe a little bit about how you came up with that.
Yes. So, Kelly and I, we are originally from the Midwest, as we've said. So we've come up with a name for a song called Midwestern Tornado. And since we drove through some
pretty heavy rain yesterday in the Midwest.
That's right. We've had some crazy rain.
Yeah, I think this is an appropriate song to start with. And it goes like this. I didn't hear the siren. gonna drive around, I'm gonna watch them fall. He put me in a storm when my tears pouring down, dancing at my eyes, and my mind cracking glass when another bottle hits the ground, breaking memories he left behind. Here comes the more before. Oh, if I face how I feel like I'm in Midwestern Tornado.
All right, thank you. That was Kelly and Sarah with Midwestern Tornado, and we will be back with more from Kelly and Sarah, our Tuesday on the Town artists, after I give you your cash bids from the North Iowa Co-op in Thornton, coming up soon on KLMJ. We are back again, and we have time for a couple of songs, but I would like to ask you that if you could create a music festival, who would be your 3 headliners?
Well, Ella Langley, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And probably Zach Top.
Oh yeah.
But also, I don't know, Jason Aldean or Brandon Carter?
Us. No, I was kidding.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Which one?
Oh.
Okay, Underwood. I don't know.
Oh. Man, we have to have 3. Can we have like 5?
Yeah. Whatever you. It's your music festival.
Or, I think, let's decide on Brantley Gilbert.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a
Brantley
good
Gilbert.
one. All right. Perfect. All right. What's the next song you're gonna sing for us today?
Well, this song is called 3 Sheets to the Wind, and it's going to be our next song that we release into the world sometime in August. And if you want to know exactly what day, go ahead and follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Kelly Sarah Music. But this song is our story song. It's a true story about our grandma and her relationship with her dad. He got chased out of town, but she still loved him. So this is kind of like the story that I was told, and so I made it into a song. 3 Sheets to the Wind.
Mama was young, got caught up in the smile of a hard-working boy from the hills. Daddy tried his best for a little while, he pulled the plow to pay the bills.
Mama never saw the money he made. He was hooked on a liquid weakness. Now I haven't heard from Daddy for days. I keep writing, but he'll never read this. Dear Daddy, why aren't you home anymore? I can't keep wishing you'd knock on the door. Come back inside, leave the drink behind. Tell me you love me again. Sing you care when your mind was clear, and not 3 sheets to the wind. I tried forgetting that night he came stumbling in, started yelling and shooting off fire. He put holes in the walls and marked my skin, and now the devil drove drunk desire. Dear Daddy, why are you home anymore? I can't keep wishing you'd knock on the door. Come back inside, leave the drink behind. Tell me you love me again. You seen you care when your mind was clear, not 3 sheets to the wind.
I know what he still chooses. He's not me, he's a bottle of booze. How could it be so good? He can leave me bruised. Oh,
Dear Daddy, why aren't you home anymore? I can't keep wishing you'd just knock on the door. Come back inside, leave the drink behind. Tell me you love me again. You see you care when your mind was clear, not 3 sheets
Well, thank you. 3 Sheets to the Wind, the newest song by Kelly and Sarah. That's going to be dropping in August. Did you say that was just going to be a single or a new album in the works?
Well, it's gonna be a single.
Okay.
But we are making some more songs, so.
All right. So stay tuned for, check out that new single when it drops, and then keep your ears and eyes open for when the new album drops. You can follow them on Kelly and Sarah with an H Music. And let's see here. You've got time for another song. Which is your, what are your favorites or whatever you want to play?
I feel like we have to do our song, Well, Whiskey.
Yeah.
Because it was on the Country Music Road charts for like 11 weeks.
Yep.
So we're super, super excited.
It's so
about
fun.
this one. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, whiskey got me up and down and stumbling around. I got it from the well, don't need the top shelf. Yeah, you can call me cheap, but that won't bother me. I got a toss of fun for me. That well whiskey. Well, whiskey's whispering my name, giving shivers like you did the same way. Now I know I shouldn't shoot her straight, and I remember that another day. Cause you did me wrong, now I shouldn't take long till I forget and maybe on my way. Well, whiskey got me up and down and stumbling around. I got it from the well, don't need the top shelf. Yeah, you can call me cheap, but that won't bother me. I got a tax of for me. That well whiskey. Well, whiskey barreled into me. Never let a man be the fault of misery. Might take me twice to see that tree slide into me. Don't need to pay the bank now. Where's my drink? Cause it knows darn better than a cheat. Well, whiskey got me up and down and stumbling around. I got it from the well, don't need the top shelf. Yeah, you can call me cheap, but that won't bother me. I got a tax for me. That well whiskey. No one back for farewell whiskey till there's no more. I thought you see who knew the best to read, but I wanna be found at the bottom of a well. Whiskey got me up and down and stumbling around. I got it from the well, don't need the top shelf. Yeah, you can call me cheap, but that won't bother me. I got a tax of for me. Well, whiskey got me up and down and stumbling around. I got it from the well, don't need the top shelf. Yeah, you can call me cheap, but that won't bother me. I got a tax of for me. That well whiskey.
Well Whiskey by Kelly and Sarah. Oh, yeah. And speaking of whiskey, what is your go-to drink at the bar? Is it just a shot of well whiskey?
Yeah. Would not turn that down. I like to sip whiskey, especially as a vocalist. We sing a lot.
Yeah.
And whiskey will kind of like soothe the vocal cords temporarily.
Right.
Obviously, it's not a medication. No. But it will soothe it temporarily if you need it. So I will just take a glass of whiskey, just straight whiskey, and just sip on it for a couple hours.
Meat.
Yeah?
I like it on the rocks too. You know what? Oh well, whiskey's
You're
good.
right, you're right.
No matter how you
I'll
make
take
it.
it anyway.
You had a hot toddy. What is that tea with
yes.
lemon and whiskey?
Now we're talking.
That's like the best winter drink.
Yeah.
Right, yes. Whiskey sour?
I do like whiskey sour.
Okay. No,
No.
not for her.
That's where we are different.
I just like whiskey.
She just likes whiskey.
Yeah.
Guys.
Put anything in there.
And are you kind of like a whiskey connoisseur? Are you one of those people that will go to the whiskey bar and be like, oh yes, this is a little bit more spicy, or I feel a nutty hint on this one?
I will definitely say those words.
Yeah, we'll pretend for sure.
I will do it for the experience. audience, I probably won't know what I'm talking about.
Just there for the taste. And
Yeah.
Just there for the taste. And well, if you want to play one more song, we got time for it.
Yeah. Let's do it.
This song is not released yet, but it is getting worked on, right? I think it's already produced in the studio, so it's just
on our CD.
It is on our CD, yeah.
All right.
That's available on our website.
Yeah.
All right.
It's called Cowboy on the Run.
I saw the warnings like a red sky in the morning. You thought maybe you could play me. I could read every line you gave me. Oh, manipulation made you skin side. But it's mine. Got you wrapped around my finger like a windmill spinning in a cyclone. Thought you pulled me in and break me like every other girl you had before. I picked it up today, that you wanted me. Turn the tables to right where I wanna be. Let it go. Like a cowboy on the run. Yeah, it's easy for me to be charming. Before you knew it, it was too late. I let you chase me with your sweet talk and tail. I got you left, so I'm taking you down. Oh, I rubbed you right out my thumb. Even if you wanna take a run, I got you wrapped around my finger like a windmill spinning in a cyclone. Thought you pulled me in and break me like every other girl you had before. I beat you out the game, got you wanting me. Turn the tables to right where I wanna be. And I'm gone like a cowboy on the run. You're caught in the trap you set for me. This time you had me again. I got you wrapped around my finger like a windmill spinning in a cyclone. Why you pull me in and break me like every other girl you had before? I put you out your game, got you wanting me. Turn the tables and right where I wanna be. I'm gone. I'm a cowboy
All right, that was the incredibly talented duo of Kelly and Sarah. They are our Tuesday on the Town artists. Make sure you stop by. Food is being served by the Central Iowa Board of Realtors from 5:30 to 6:30. Kelly and Sarah take the stage from 6 to 7, and the Hampton Municipal Band plays at 8 p.m. So come out and listen to these talented girls before they make it big in Nashville, and we won't be able to afford them anymore, so come see them now.